Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation with Dr. Joan Coleman and friends. I am Dr. Joan Coleman, IG Let Me Be Me and Jen, and I'm with Megan
Hi, Megan P at 129 on IG.
and Rita.
Hi, I'm Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram as the Reynolds Law.
Okay, the gang's all here. Listen, today we want to talk about healing from past hurts. You ever been in a situation where people just continuously hurt you and you continuously forgive and they continuously hurt you, and then you want to come to a point where you don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to see them. I mean, Megan, how do we heal from past hurt or getting hurt over and over again? Talk about that.
Well, I think that you need to take a look at what caused the hurt and who caused the hurt and how you were hurt, and kind of evaluate what happened in the process. I know, especially when we are feeling like we need healing, we have a lot of, I don't know, I think that we turn our fingers on ourselves. Like, what did I do? What
Yeah.
happened to me? And I feel like maybe you can just, maybe it is you, but maybe it wasn't. I think that you can forgive yourself and start there. I think that that's a really good place to start to heal and just, be graceful. I know that's not very specific, but I think forgiving yourself is a really important step.
Forgive yourself and have grace, with yourself. I'm thinking about the person that's constantly have to be in a situation. I'm thinking like a job or someplace where you have to be around the same people that's constantly talking bad about you, constantly hurting you. How do you separate yourself and how do you heal? Rita, do you have an answer? What do you think?
Well, I just like try to like when you are around people that hurt you. For me, my technique is less contact and just talking like a specific stuff, being work, personal. So I'm limiting myself. I try to don't really engage in any topic that is not important, maybe kids or work. So I think because the healing is not something, it's not something that you can put pressure, like a time will help on that. But while time goes by, you can just like try to keep distance. you know that's the thing that worked for me. You just like keep my distance and don't really engage.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand that. I understand that completely. But Megan, does it look like it's you when you do that, when you keep your distance? Does it look like it's you when you're like, I'm going to preserve my mental health? I'm going to not engage, like Rita said. I'm going to only talk to you about the things I need to talk to you about. Does it look like it's you to them, or does it even matter what they think?
I think it does look like it's you, but you need to not care what it looks like. When you're working on yourself, who around you matters or cares? Nobody. You are doing you. And I love that Rita said just leave those kinds of things alone and not be in those situations and stay away from those people, setting those boundaries. I think you should purge yourself of anything toxic. Okay. So I'm talking like you have a bad haircut, change it. Like you have shoes you hate, get rid of them. You hate your doctor, never talk to them again. Like just eliminate everything in your life, even if it has nothing to do with what you're healing from. If there's any pressure or discomfort, get rid of it. There's something else out there. There's some other way. And I think that that really helps with healing. If something doesn't feel right down to like your lipstick, just never again. It's gone. Like get it out of your life. I feel like that is such a important thing. Like every single thing that you need to change that you may not even realize you need to change, just do it. It could be like your sister. Like they're gone, until you're healed and you're ready to kind of start those relationships again. Get rid of everything that doesn't serve you.
And I really agree with that. Get rid of those things that does not serve you. And though it might look like it's you, you have to protect your mental health at all costs. You can't worry about what people think because their opinion can't buy you gas to put in your car. Something like that I read. People's opinion can't buy you gas. All right. So it doesn't matter what people think. You have to protect your mental health. You have to protect your emotional health and you have to heal. And sometimes people don't heal overnight. It takes a while. It takes a while. And with healing comes some affirmation. And Rita, do you know any affirmation? I am whole. I am healthy. What affirmation do you say to put towards your healing process, to implant in yourself to make you whole?
I just control myself. I
Mhm.
can't control other people. That's my, so I just think about, okay, I can control what I do or in what way I act. And if someone, hurt me, I can't control that part, but I can know how to react. So that's the thing that I have always in my mind, when you do, some relationships that you don't really want to have, but there's no more choice. Like Megan say something like, get rid of, but there's things that you can't get rid of,
Mhm.
and when you have people in common. So I just try to stay in my line, and if they cross the line, but it's that issue over there, not mine. So
Yeah, you are right. And I was talking about affirmation, but I like what you said because then it gave me a thought. Like most of the time when we feel like that, we're just gonna deal with what we need to deal with and move on. We become guilty. Megan, do you find that there's a guilt aspect in when you're like, listen, I'm doing this for myself, I'm doing this for my mental health, I don't care what people think. Is there a guilt aspect behind all
There,
the bravado?
yeah, I do. I think that there is a little bit of guilt, but I think that those waves of that feeling can come and go. And, you kind of maybe need to write something down to remind yourself, or maybe have that affirmation that you say in your head, whatever it is, to kind of remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing. And honestly, if you're healing yourself for whatever reason, that guilt, it's going to go, and you're going to end up in a better place. And I think one of the things too, in regards to that guilty kind of overwhelming feeling, I still have that, and I feel like I'm healed, right? But I don't think that there's an end to it. I think it's always kind of like the waves, right? Like it's kind of in and it's out. Sometimes you'll just get this really, I get like a really guilty, heavy sadness, like a failure and guilt feeling, and I cry, or I do something good for myself so I feel better. But and I know it's from whatever I had healed from, because it's just kind of always in you and with you, even though you're able to move on. I think that don't be surprised if it comes and visits you, almost like grief.
Yeah. It's a ebb and it's a flow. It comes, it goes, it's up, it's down, but you have to do whatever you have to do, whatever it takes to make yourself feel whole, feel worthy, feel enough. Never let anyone make you feel inferior. And that's what some of these things come to do, make you feel like you're not enough, make you feel like you need help, make you feel like you're the one that need counseling. But you know what? Just hold on to your healing, do your affirmations. It's going to come, it's going to go, it's going to be up, it's going to be down, and you're going to be all right after a while. Rita, any last words?
well, I just want to say, like, sometimes, it will take time. I always say that you can't push nothing, no healing, no nothing, just years. And for for some people it's 1 year, for me like forever. But it's like, you would, with time, just time, trust the time, honestly, because it's just time.
Yeah. Trust the journey, trust the process, trust time. Megan, any last words?
Just be gentle with yourself, and it will happen. Not tomorrow, maybe not the next day, but just keep trying.
That's right. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself grace. Keep trying. This was a fantastic conversation. I hope we're helping somebody. Listen, put in the comments if you have anything you want to talk about. If you want to tell us how you have healed from your past, we're here to listen. We're here to comment, and we will surely get back to you. Listen, I love this conversation. Like, comment, share with somebody so they could get some of this good stuff that we're giving out. All right. I am Dr. Joan Coleman. Let me be me, and Jay is my IG, and I'm with Megan
Hi, everybody. Megan Price, Megan P129 on IG.
and Rita.
I'm Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram as the Reynolds Love.
And this is The Conversation with Dr. Joan Coleman and friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.